Good morning, children. Today we will start with the new topic, the verb and kinds of verb. You know what is a verb? A verb is an action word or a doing word. For example, I am teaching. Now I am teaching, it's an action. Action is going on over here. So teaching is a verb. Now see some more example over here. First, let's see the definition of the verb. Words which tell us what people or things are doing are called verbs. Once again, words which tell us what people or things are doing are called verbs. Now see the first sentence. The girl dances very well. Now here in this sentence, dances is the verb. But here whom we are talking about? We are talking about the girl. So the word dances tell us about the girl. Now see the next one. Sohan runs fast. Now here runs is the verb. Now whom we are talking about? We are talking about Sohan. So the word runs tell us about Sohan. See the next one. Fish swim in the river. Now here swim is the verb. Whom we are talking about? We are talking about the fish. So the word swim tell us about the fish. Now children, kinds of verb. There are two kinds, that is transitive verb and intransitive verb. But before that you should know what is an object. Now let's see object of a verb. Words that are added to the verbs. Words that are added to the verbs to complete their meaning are called objects. Objects are either noun or pronouns. Now see the sentence, the cows eat. This sentence is incomplete. So we don't know what has to be put over here. So you know what is what cow eats? The cow eats grass. Now here in this sentence, the cow is the subject, eats is the verb, and grass is the object. And here you can see it is a noun. So here noun grass is the object. Now see the second one, Tom shut. Now again the sentence is incomplete. What Tom shut? Tom shut the door. Now here, what is the subject? Tom is the subject. Shut is the verb. The door is the object and it is a noun. Here the noun door is the object. Now we come to the transitive verb. A transitive verb always have an object in it. Okay, now see, a verb that requires an object to complete its sense is called a transitive verb. The object of a transitive verb can be a noun or a pronoun. Some transitive verbs such as give, lend and buy can have two objects. Now see, the first sentence, made shirts. Now here in this sentence, the tailor is the subject, made is transitive verb and shirts is its object. Now here made is transitive verb because it has an object over here, that is shirts. Now see the second one, Ashok struck Bali. Now Ashok is the subject, struck here it is a transitive verb and Bali is the object. Why struck is a transitive verb? Because it has an object over here. And what is the object? That is Bali. Now we come to the intransitive verb. A verb that does not require an object but makes a good sense by itself is called an intransitive verb. Now see here, birds fly. Birds is the subject, and fly is the intransitive verb, but here there is no object in it. Now see the second one, the sun shines. Now the sun is the subject, shine intransitive verb, but there is no object. The baby sleeps. Now the baby is the subject, sleeps intransitive verb, and again there is no object. Being verbs. Being verbs tell us what something or someone is. They are called being verb or linking verbs. Again, being verbs tell us what something or someone is. They are called being verbs or linking verbs. Now the words like am, is, are, were, been and being belong to the verb to be. Now we use is or was when the subject of the sentence is singular noun or pronoun like he, she, it. We use are or were when the subject of the sentence is plural nouns or pronouns like we, you, they. Now let's see the example. I am late today. Now here being verb is am. She is 8 years old. Being verb is. Where are you going, Sita? Now the being verb is are. Saying verb. What are saying verb? Verbs also tell us what people are saying or thinking or feeling. Such verbs are called saying verbs. Verbs also tell us what people are saying, thinking and feeling. Such verbs are called saying verbs. For example, I promise I will help you. Now here the verb is promise and it is a saying verb. See the second one, I think this is a good idea. Now the verb think is a sensing verb, means we are thinking. I love strawberry ice cream. Now here the verb love is a saying verb. Has, have, had. Now has, have and had are verbs which show possession. Have is used with the pronoun I, you, we and they. Has is used with the pronouns he, she, it. Had is used with singular and plural pronouns like I, he, she, they, we and you. Now see the example. I have a pen. She has some new story books. They had some new stamps which were stolen. Our next topic is Unit 5, the adjectives and kinds of adjectives. As you know, what is adjective? It is a describing word. An adjective is a word that is used to add something to the meaning of a noun or a pronoun. Now what is an adjective? An adjective is a word that is used to add something to the meaning of a noun or a pronoun. It is a describing word. Now see the example. The fat man has a brown dog. Now here the fat and brown are the adjectives. Fat is the adjective and it is describing man. Brown is the adjective and it is describing the dog. Now see the next one. She is poor but happy. Now poor and happy are the adjectives and it is describing the pronoun she. Now, kinds of adjectives. There are 6 kinds of adjectives. First we will do adjective of quality. Now, what is adjective of quality? Adjective of qualities tell us what kind of a person or a thing is. Adjective of quality answer the question of what kind. Now see the example. Ashok was a good king. Now here the word good, it is adjective of quality. The adjective good tells us what kind of king Ashok was. What kind of king Ashok was? Ashok was a good king. So here good is the adjective of quality. See the next one. It was a cloudy day. The adjective cloudy tells us what kind of day it was. It was a cloudy day. Now here cloudy is adjective of quality. The next one, the rose is a beautiful flower. Now here the word beautiful is adjective of quality. It is describing about the flower. The next one is adjectives of quantity. The adjectives much, a little, some, any, enough, sufficient, whole, all, half, no tell us how much of a thing is intended. Such adjectives are called adjectives of quantity. Adjective of quantity answer the question how much. Okay, adjective of quantity answer the question how much. They are used with uncountable noun. Now see the example. He had a little food with him. How much food he had? He had a little food with him. Now here a little is adjective of quantity. There is some water in the bottle. How much water is there in the bottle? Some water. So some is the adjective of quantity. Adjective of numbers tell us about the number of nouns or pronouns. They are used with countable nouns. Now see the adjectives all, many, several, 5, some, first, most, 10 that show how many persons or things there are or in what order any of them stands are called adjectives of number. Adjectives of number answer the question how many or in what order. Now see the example. Several men came to see the lion. Now how many men came to see the lion? Several men came to see the lion. So here in this sentence, several is the adjective of number. See this next one. He had 5 balloons in his hand. Now how many balloons he had? He had 5 balloons. So here 5 is the adjective of number. Next one, he got 10 marks. How many marks he got? He got 10 marks. So here 10 is the adjective of number. Now the next one is demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective means to point out something, to point out the thing or to point out the person. Now see here, demonstrative adjectives point out which person, place or thing is being talked about. They answer the question which. Now this, that, these, those, such, yonder, certain are examples of demonstrative adjectives. Now this and that are used with the singular noun. These and those are used with the plural noun. Now see here in the example, this boy stood first in the examination. Now here, which boy stood first in the examination? We are pointing this boy. So this is the demonstrative adjective. See the next one. These mangoes are sweet. Which mangoes are sweet? These mangoes. So here, these is the demonstrative adjective. Interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives are used with the noun to ask question. What, which, whose are interrogative adjectives. Now see over here, what color is your hair? Now here, what is interrogative adjective and it is used with the noun color. Which house is yours? Now here, which is interrogative adjective and the noun is house. Whose book is this? Whose interrogative adjectives and in this sentence the noun is book. Possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are used to show possession or ownership. Now see here, possessive adjectives my, your, his, her, its, our, their are used to show possession or ownership. They are put before a noun. Now my, your, his, her, its are used with the singular noun and our, your, their are used with the plural noun. Now the possessive adjective your can be used for singular noun also as well as for plural noun also. This is my room. Now my is the possessive adjective. The tree is losing its leaves. Now its is possessive adjective. Where are your books, children? Now your is the possessive adjective. Kanta is carrying her brother. Now here her is the possessive adjective.